Greetings, gang. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my notification gang. Shout out to my moderators. I was gonna go live earlier and then I had cooked dinner and stuff. And then I started watching something on my phone. No, I think I was watching TV. I don't know. YouTube or some shit. And then I was like, man, let me see if they up. Y'all was like, go live, we up. So we in this thing. I don't really have nothing specific to talk about. I don't think I took no notes or anything tonight, guys. Um, so this is gonna be random, okay? Whatever spirit call out, we talking about it. If you sensitive, click off. If your sign come up and it's something that somebody with your same sign doing and that hurts your sensibility, click off, okay? But we gonna talk about whatever it is. Hey, Shay. You already know this random. I ain't roll up or nothing. All right, let's see. Okay. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is your overall energy. There's some type of breakdown in some type of family lineage or just a family period. There could be some type of disarray. And this is with the Nine of Cups, this is making somebody really happy. Okay. I'm also hearing too that with the Nine of Cups, all somebody wants is to be happy. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's like everybody else around them could be like your family. They are like disturbed or something. Three of Pentacles in reverse is due to this Three of Pentacles in reverse. These three people. Y'all see these three people on the card. So there's some type of group that's working together. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. To slow down somebody's progress with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. To disturb somebody's family. Four of Cups with the Four of Swords. Somebody's mind is like very restless, gang. And it's like when their mind becomes restless, they do things out of boredom with the Four of Cups here. They do toxic things out of boredom. But whoever they have with them has a bad mind too, or this person feels indebted to someone. So let me see something. Spirit, who are these Three of Pentacles in reverse? I just hear somebody saying like, man, I'm bored. Let me go do such and such. I'm bored. Let me go blah, blah, blah. Like whenever somebody gets bored, it's like they just start doing like reckless things. This is Three of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Queen of Wands in reverse. Court card energy. So it is a person. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in reverse. This person is really attacking someone's foundation, really attacking someone's home, marriage, even. Whatever someone deems important, this is what this Queen of Wands is attacking, or trying to slow down, or trying to cause a rift in. Okay? And I remember about 4 years ago, we were doing a reading and this energy came up. And we were talking about how there's a Queen of Wands in reverse who's trying to destabilize someone because she's afraid that her ex or her partner is gonna go back to, or gonna go to someone, or go back to someone. And I remember someone commented on the video and was like, yeah, I'm the Queen of Wands in reverse that's doing this. Now, I haven't seen that person comment ever since that last one. They probably still watching, but I know a lot of the times when you guys hear these readings, you don't believe me, or you think that like this just could not happen. This stuff really does happen, y'all. Okay? Let's see. Spirit, what does this Queen of Wands want in reverse? Judgment. They want revenge for feeling left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Now, this Queen of Wands, I know a lot of readers say tarot has no gender, but my guides are telling me this is a woman, okay? There's a woman on this card. This is feminine energy that I am feeling. This Queen of Wands in reverse wants revenge for being left out of something, left out of someone's life with the Five of Pentacles, and they have taken it upon themselves to get vengeance for whatever this is, okay? It has something to do with this King of Cups in reverse, another court card. These two could be partners. This could be the person that this Queen of Wands is afraid to lose, this King of Cups in reverse. Somebody has severe control issues with the Emperor in reverse. They have to control everyone. Everyone they're connected to in some kind of way. They have to control everyone and everything around them. That's the only way they feel happy, is if they're in control. Right, let's see. And you know something, guys? I want to talk to y'all about something. I was watching one of my favorite readers, like around like 2017. I started watching this reader. I can't remember her name because she just changed her name on her channel. But she was like one of the dopest readers, dude. And then like late last year, she just kept posting like a series of live videos where like she was panicking, like screaming, like running around, like saying people were chasing her and trying to get her. And then she disappeared for like 6 months and just like stopped putting up readings. And now she's just come back and like she's doing readings again. But I want y'all to understand something about tarot and the spiritual realm. It's not a game. It's not all just about like who you gonna be with and all this stuff. Like when you are tapping into spirit, you are actually tapping into a spirit. You have to make sure you're connecting to benevolent spirits. I'm not saying she wasn't, because I don't know her business. But I have been seeing more and more readers like losing their shit, like having mental breakdowns and stuff. And, like, I've just been seeing a lot. And I want you guys to guard yourself when you're going into readings, when you're tapping into spirit, when you're doing divination, when you're doing spell work and all this stuff. You're making energetic contracts. And I know that spirituality is so trendy, it's fun and all of this. And, sometimes it is fun, but sometimes it's not. And you have to be careful because there's a lot of spiritual envy that goes on within these communities. There's a lot of readers who feel like if a reader is better than them, then they're going to attack that person spiritually. Or if you don't even have to be a reader. You could be an energy worker where you do healing and hands on people, whatever. People feel threatened. This Queen of Wands in reverse feels threatened by someone else's power or something. And it's not a game. Like, it's not. And I don't think people understand the seriousness of it all. There's a lot of people who are lovesick, and they do the strangest things to gain control over the object of their affection, even to the point of taking away people's free will. That's why I don't like doing love readings. I fucking hate that. Because spirit could be trying to give you a gift of blessing or freedom or health or wealth, abundance. And people don't care about that, bro. People don't care about that. People are very desperate for like relationships, and they will do anything they can to not be alone. That's a very dangerous place to be emotionally and mentally. And I was telling you guys last week that if you stay in that type of energy for too long, it can bring about a physical sickness to you. It can bring a mental sickness to you, a spiritual sickness to you. There are a lot of people who don't know how to just be empowered on their own. And we are meant to mate. We are meant to be with other people. So don't think I'm being like, oh, because I love love. I think love is beautiful, but I think that the way love has been portrayed in the spiritual community and the tarot community on the lower end of the spectrum, it's created demons in people. It's showed people their shadow. It's showing people their demons and what they would do to gain love or attention and or power. It's just so much going on right now, bro. And one of the reasons I'm so closed off is because people have this sickness on them and they come into you and they want to attach that sickness to you. They want to either enslave you as a spiritual slave to them to make all their desires or to tell, like, y'all don't even know the half of the shit I go through behind the scenes with people who have these spiritual sicknesses. And I learned a long time ago that I had to start protecting my peace and my energy from this. And I be trying to talk to you guys because I know you guys are extremely smart. And I be wanting y'all to build yourself up. Like, I'm telling you, you don't gotta be nobody's side chick or side dude. You don't gotta chase after nobody. You don't gotta take nobody's free will to make them love you or to be with you. You don't have to do none of that. When you do that, you are acting out of a place of a mental illness and a sickness that's gonna block the things that spirit has lined up for you. And my collective is not fucking stupid, but there's a lot of stragglers that be coming into our readings and trying to tamper with the flow of what we already have going on. And I'm telling you right now, in this spiritual community, you really don't know who you can trust because everybody has ulterior motives. Everybody think it's just to be famous or a money grab. You've got so many people who are not taking the time to check in with their own spirit guides, to heal, to see what path they should be on, and they're meddling in other people's energy. And so, collective, right now, you have to guard your peace. There's a lot of prying eyes. That's why I was telling you guys to take your first and last name off the lives, off your YouTube. Like, all of that, like, it's so much going on. There's so many spies, there's so many infiltrators. And if you're not practicing wellness in your own life, you're gonna get washed up in that. And I don't want that for you guys. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people out here that will hurt children, that will hurt you, hurt your families, just because they want to be with you or be with somebody you used to be with, or because you dated an ex. Like, it's just so much weird stuff, man. And it's like there's only a handful of readers that I feel like that will talk about what's really going on. There's a lot of people who just kind of want to bypass everything and keep it focused on twin flames and stuff. And I get it. You want to be with your divine counterpart, but some of that stuff, is keeping you stuck in the past, man. It's keeping you stuck in the past. It's keeping you, like, confused about your spiritual journey. Everybody want love. Everybody wants somebody to be with, but not at the risk of your sanity. That's all I'm trying to say. All right, let's see. You got people doing love spells, the trap. I was about to say the trap, and look, 8 of Swords. It's like people want to trap you if they can't have opportunity with you. 8 of Wands in reverse. Like, they want you to be mentally imprisoned if you don't do what they want. And I'm telling you, there's like spies and stuff, like people just doing stuff and stalking and lurking. And it's just too much. It's and I talk to lots of people all the time, man. And some people don't want to heal, man. Some people do not want to heal. They don't. And you can't force feed people spiritual baths or stuff to heal. But I'm telling you, man, somebody is being reckless right now because an opportunity with this 8 of Wands in reverse is not being presented to them. And it's really sad when you think about it, especially with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody has destroyed their legacy. Somebody has continued destroying their own bloodline, the next generation, because of this type of stuff. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is has destroyed their own legacy, has destroyed the next generation already. It's like this Queen of Wands thinks that they're getting away with destroying someone else's legacy, but they're not getting away with it. The moon is in reverse. So they're gonna be seen eventually. You gotta stay away from people who have a scarcity mindset. It's never enough. It's not enough for everybody. They think the world is limited, has limited resources. But that's not true. There's enough for everybody. One reader can't read for everybody. One doctor can't work on 10 people at one time. So they're going to have to do what? Go to another doctor. So, like, I just don't understand. I will never understand. But y'all protect y'allself right now, because Spirit has been telling me for months now that there are people that be tuning into these readings that are doing wicked things to some of you guys. You know what I mean? It's like, do your work and stay out the way. There's so much spiritual envy and stuff going on right now, and people are operating out of a frequency of not having enough attention or having enough of something, and they're turning to the dark side because of it. And it's all being uncovered right now, gang. I know my day ones who've been fucking with me for a long time. I know y'all know I'm telling the truth. Like, just be mindful of who you're connecting to on these apps, especially up under these tarot readings, man. I asked y'all like about a year ago, I said, I don't know what it is about these cards that just bring out the demon in motherfuckers. Like, they just get to acting crazy. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Two of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of connections that are breaking. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands in reverse, because burdens have to come up off of you at some time. It can't be all bad all the time. And if Spirit is removing people out of your life, or Three of Pentacles in reverse out of your tribe, or Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you not around certain family anymore, you could literally be being protected. Like, be careful out here, bro. It's not all lollipops and rainbows. This Queen of Wands in reverse has opened a portal that she cannot close. Somebody cannot take rejection. Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone is like delusional. When someone walks away from them, they start to spy. They start to lurk. They start to ill wish. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a reading a few weeks ago, and when I do readings, I have to tell you the truth. I'm not one of those readers that's just gonna lie to you to make you feel good. And the reading, and Spirit was telling me in the reading that this person was stalking their ex. And so I straight up asked them, I'm like, are you stalking your ex? And they just thought it was the funniest thing. But what really pissed me off was before Spirit told me this, they were like, do you think my ex is doing magic on me? And the hidden question that they really were trying to ask me was, can I do some type of binding work on that ex so that they can't be with anybody else? And that's why I be telling you guys to be careful, because there's a lot of, this Queen of Wands is a woman scorned. And these scorned women, and King of Cups in reverse, scorned men too, will do whatever they can to get vengeance or to get some type of, get back. What you gotta respect is that when Spirit comes in and removes, look, and I'm gonna show you what came out after this Ten of Wands in reverse. When Spirit is removing things from you that could have been a burden, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups in the upright right after this. It's like you drop a heavy burden with the Ten of Wands, so your hands are open to receive your blessings. Look at them. They both have their hands up and there's blessings raining down on them. But when you are so hell bent on getting revenge for some separation, whatever you felt like was rejection, and you sitting up all night spying, stalking, lurking, that's not helping you either. That's literally what the evil eye is. Oh, you reject me? I'm going to watch everything you do now. I'm going to like, and people really be on that type of time, man. And it's not that serious. People can't even see when God is trying to give them something good because they're so hell bent on bringing something back that was already removed from them. And there are people out here that will take your money, do the fucked up work on somebody, and then you have to deal with the consequences later. They don't care. They already got their $1,000 or whatever people be charging for stuff like that. They don't care. Man, be careful what you wish for. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck is this King of Swords in reverse. This person is a meddler. And why is it that all the court cards are coming up in reverse? The Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, now the King of Swords in reverse. These are major players in the game that are meddling, doing unjust things to people. Seven of Cups in reverse. There's been an illusion or some type of something cast over you guys. It's breaking with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and you have the Sun coming out in the upright position. Before this summer comes to a close, some of you guys are going to get clarity on situations that were very burdensome in your life. You're going to figure out the whys, the wheres, the whens, all of that. Why it happened, like all of that. But if God has removed somebody from you, don't go back digging in the trash to bring them back. You're going to mess up your own shit. And if you are this Queen of Wands, Cups, King, whatever, in reverse, whoever these scorned people are, you're not making shit any better in your life either. Revenge feels good for a minute, but God has the last laugh. And I don't care. Nobody's more powerful than God. Maybe somebody's been getting away with something so long they feel like they are more powerful than God. Spirit just says somebody wants to shake your faith in God. Spirit, what's this Seven of Cups in reverse, please? Judgment in the upright position. I'm telling you, God has the last laugh, has the last say so. There's going to be some judgment. Spirit, what is this judgment for? What is this judgment for, please? Star in reverse. Somebody interrupting your healing process. Someone trying to stop you from healing yourself or getting better. This is why the judgment's coming in. And it fell right on top of this Queen of Wands in reverse. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, they're going to get judgment for stopping someone's healing, for hurting someone's family with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be someone who's just very jealous and envious of the type of family you have. You know what I mean? Like you could have a good relationship with your mom or your children and this person didn't. So it infuriates them to see you functioning well with your family or functioning well with your children or just functioning well in life in general. So they want to interrupt your healing. What's this, spirit? Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, you're gonna heal regardless. You're gonna still heal. Ashe. Bottom of the deck, the Temperance in the upright. You're gonna still heal. Major Arcana. You're gonna still heal. This is Earth Angel energy. You better be careful how you treat Earth Angels. You better be mindful of who you're entertaining because you might be in the presence of Earth Angels that came back here to try and help humanity heal. And this Queen of Wands in reverse is trying to stop somebody from helping other people heal or healing themselves. I'm telling you. And it don't matter how loyal you trying to be, your loyalty is to yourself first. Don't inherit nobody's enemies or baggage or drama and all that stuff because people will lie to you, gang. They will lie to you, lie on you to get you wrapped up in some mess with them, and then they will throw you under the bus when judgment comes. I've seen it. Keep your hands clean. Keep your nose clean. Spirit, what's this Page of Swords, please? Six of Swords in reverse. This Page of Swords, this person is so busy stalking and watching that they're falling behind. They're falling behind on their journey. They're falling behind on healing themselves, enjoying their life. It's very unfortunate. What's this Two of Wands in reverse, please? Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, every court card keeps coming out in reverse. These are other people who are angry, depressed, envious, covetous, jealous, spiteful, attention starved, emotionally imbalanced. And these are people that are walking amongst us. You see it on the news, you see it on social media, you see it everywhere. This is what's going on in the world. You have the Strength card coming out in the upright position. Just be strong and be safe right now. Be strong and safe right now. Your safety, the safety of your loved ones is what's most important. When God is ready for somebody to come into your life and be with you, they will. But don't go chasing and abusing other people because you're not getting everything you want. Because this Queen of Cups in reverse is throwing an emotional temper tantrum because they can't get what they want. And they don't care who they hurt in the process. Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who's very emotionally selfish. And they'll make your life a living hell if they don't get what they want. Somebody has severe mommy issues, daddy issues. What I say? Empress in the upright. This is the mother. Somebody has mother issues severely. The mother wound in this person is strong. Like, this energy came up in last Friday or Friday before last reading. I don't know what to say. I don't. Like, and these are all adults. These are not pages. These are adults that have unhealed wounds. And they're going out into the world trying to traumatize other adults, trying to dominate. The Emperor in reverse, dominate, overpower, Queen of Wands in reverse, control other people because they feel left out, or they grew up out in the cold, or they was the black sheep and they didn't know how to heal from that, and now they're going and just wreaking havoc everywhere they go. Spirit, what's this Empress? Knight of Cups, first court card in the upright position. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the upright. So if you resonate with High Priestess energy, you could possibly just be sitting back, watching all of this go on. Five of Wands in reverse, trying to create some stillness, trying to keep everything calm around you, trying not to fall into the disarray of the rest of the world. Somebody has severe control issues, man. Emperor in reverse with the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is very selfish. Someone's an adult, but they have a childlike mind. You know, like those kids in the store when they didn't get the toy, they fall in the middle of the store and start kicking and screaming. This is what this person does, Knight of Swords. Soon as they don't get their way. It's crazy. Protect yourself in your sleep too. With this Nine of Swords. And the Lovers in reverse, someone that you're not with, maybe coming up in your dream. This doesn't have to just be romantic. It could be people you cut ties with. They could be coming into your dream space. Be mindful, gang. There's a lot of restless souls that walk amongst us, man. You have the Lovers in reverse and the Lovers in the upright right away. It's like someone is desperate to connect to someone. It doesn't matter if it's a healthy connection or not. Somebody just doesn't want to be alone. Somebody like puts all of their self-validation into whatever relationship they're in. Like if they're in a relationship, they feel like they're not a problem. They're not the problem from their last one. I'm telling you, Empress in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody has some type of mother wound, and they're trying to fill the void with other people. But it doesn't work like that. You be blessed, you be lucky if someone comes into your life and they are willing to go on that healing journey with you. That's great. But you can't say, well, I'm not going to heal until I get into a relationship. We all have things we need to work on, not just men, not just women. That's why I'm not on that kick of always posting what a man needs to do to show he a real man, or what a woman needs to do. Everybody got some shit that somebody ain't gonna like. And the focus shouldn't always be external relationships 24/7. That's crazy to me. Because if you ask anybody's ex, it's always the other person. And whoever is spying on their ex-lover or ex-friend just like needs to give it up already. Like, you're not gaining anything from spying and stalking someone who already left with the lovers in reverse. It's over. They're gone. What are you gaining? And it'll be these types of people that'll stalk and harass their ex lovers, family, friends, and then they'll go sit up on the phone with their friends and family and talk about how everybody's a hater on them and everybody jealous of them. But what those friends and family don't notice, that what they doing behind the scenes, the moon is in reverse. It's gonna come to the light. That's why I'm telling you, don't inherit nobody's enemies, because whoever this is, they have a part to play in what's going on in their life. Nobody's perfect. But you ain't got to be a drama king, queen, and mess up other people's life just because you're not a part of it anymore. And I don't think people get that. And the red flags, I've learned to watch those red flags when starting a romantic relationship with anyone or starting a friendship with anyone. I've been really learning, I've learned to watch for those types of red flags. Bottom of the deck says Six of Wands in reverse. Someone always pointing the finger how it was everyone else in their life that made them unsuccessful. That's a red flag. Your wounds, some of your wounds that you have are not your fault, but it is, unfortunately, your responsibility to heal those things. But whoever this energy is, I just keep picking up on someone just being extremely vengeful, man. Extremely vengeful. And for what? See? Justice in reverse. Just doing unjust things to people because they can't have their way. Ace of Cups in reverse, because someone won't reunite with them, or because someone won't give them their love, or because someone has fallen out of love with them. Someone's bringing disjustice to someone just because they've removed themselves, removed their love, removed their energy. And they don't even care if it affects someone's child with the Page of Pentacles here. They don't even care. Look, Devil. They don't care. They just want somebody bound to them. You better be mindful of going into relationships, Knight of Swords, too fast. Be careful of what soul ties you're making. And soul ties don't just happen through man and a woman. It could happen woman, woman, man, man. It doesn't matter. Soul ties can be created. This Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups, Empress in reverse is very bitter. This High Priestess and this Five of Wands in reverse is sitting watching all this chaos around them unfold. And they're thinking like of ways to solve problems, to fix things. This Queen of Wands, excuse me, this High Priestess and the Five of Wands is literally being very quiet at this time, staying out of drama, staying out of trouble. This is what this High Priestess is doing right now. While all this Court card and reverse energy is happening around them, this High Priestess is choosing to stay silent and to stay away from things. So many people have things going on behind the scenes. And if you allow them to attach to you, it can affect your livelihood. It can affect your money. It can affect your health. It can affect the health and the stability of those that you love, your immediate family. Because with this Devil card, it's like someone's looking for a scapegoat. Someone to just throw under the bus when things don't go right. And you can't be a part of that. You can't. Just stay out the way right now. Especially if you're spiritually tapped in, you're going to feel things that other people don't. Stay out the drama. Just stay out of it. Because a lot of people, HP, will come in with their drama and make you a part of it. Now you've inherited their enemies. Now their enemies are stalking you. Now their enemies have made you their enemy and you don't even know them. Countless times I've experienced that. I have to tell you guys what happens if I experience something and God put it on my heart, now that I've healed from it and got out of it, to share it with somebody else so somebody else don't go through it, then I will. That's why it's each one teach one. A lot of you may have stories. Your story can help someone. Your story can save somebody some trouble or possibly even save someone's life. Spirit, what's this Page of Pentacles, please? Hangman, upright position. Five of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, some of you guys are being very still right now. While all this drama, chaos, conflict is going on around you, you're being very still. You're getting fed the knowledge and solutions on how to keep things in your life together. Don't tell anybody nothing either. Because I'm telling you, I've just lately been picking up on some very untrustworthy energy on these apps, man. I've been picking up on that for years, but it's more overt at this time. It was very covert at first, but now it's like It's loud. It's out loud. Three of Pentacles in reverse. People forming alliances behind your back. You know what I'm saying? These two cards are very spiritual cards, the Hangman and the High Priestess. This is like sit still and be quiet. This is not like, oh, you're being punished, don't say anything. No, there are certain things you're going to be quiet about. You'll know when it's time to speak. You'll know when it's time to say something. But for now, Spirit is feeding you, nourishing you. Because 9 times out of 10, nobody nourishes the High Priestess except God. Nobody goes to the High Priestess and say, hey, do you need anything? You need some help. 9 times out of 10, the High Priestess has to figure it out on their own. They go to God. They go straight to source. Because when you have 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands energy around you, who do you trust? Who can you trust? This is why you might be being told to be still at this time. You can't trust some of these people. You know how many countless motherfuckers that said, oh, Ori, I love you, 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 I love you. But as soon as they don't get their way with me, all that love just disappears. You got to be mindful. As a High Priestess, you're going to always be the scapegoat or the villain because you're too quiet, especially with you're coming out with the Hangman. You're way too quiet. And I'm telling you, when people have restless minds, your silence triggers them. When people like chaos and drama, some people get off on that. Ooh, let me tell you the tea. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, some people get off on that. And when you are silent and waiting on God to tell you when to move, people who have restless spirits and restless minds, they take offense to that because they feel like you're withholding, you're holding back from them. You're not giving them access. So sit still right now. Let God make some moves around you. A lot of you guys with this 10 of Cups here, you're going to be going into something healthy and happy. And you have to sit still because things are going to be revealed to you. Let's see. What's going to be revealed, please, Spirit? What's being revealed? Shh. God, judgment. It's the second time judgment came out for you when I asked what's going on. God is making some big, these are 3 major arcanas, gang. These are going to be big decisions. God just said, let me make the big decisions. You sit still, take good care of yourself, heal, recuperate. 4 of Swords here. Recuperate from all these things, all these energies. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. That's energy vampires vibes. People starting conflict with you just to siphon off of you. There's going to be huge revelations and God wants you to be out the way. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower card came out. It's not here yet, but I just feel like you might be being saved from a Tower moment. Let's see. You've got the 8 of Swords after Tarot with the Fool after Tarot. Ace of Pentacles. See? There's something about to be given to you. Look up the spiritual meaning of the scarab totem. Look up the spiritual meaning of the scarab totem or the beetle totem. Something, you're being cut free. You're being cut free from not being able to see. And you're going to get a chance to take a leap. Take a leap of faith. I'm telling you, this shit ain't for the faint of heart, man. It's not. The spiritual journey is more than us just pulling cards every week, man. There's shit that has to be done behind the scenes. There's things that we have to do. We have to walk our journey. We have to walk our path. And if you're afraid, this ain't the path for you. If you're afraid of harsh truths, ugly truths, this ain't the path for you. It's not the comfort zone of religion where you get a set of rules that you got to go by. No, this is being self-governing. This is being self-aware. This is being accountable. The farther away you get from your shadow, the bigger the shadow gets. You can test that out just standing up on your shadow, walking back from your shadow. You can look down at the ground, at the wall where the light reflects. The more you run from your shadow, the bigger it gets. The more you sit around and wait for others to coddle you, the harder it'll be to face uncomfortable truths. And you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable because that's life. But what do I know, right? You got to know how to be calm in the face of adversity. You got to know how to be calm in the midst of chaos. You got to look at your shadow and be like, you know what? This is something I got to work on. I can't keep running from this. You can run all your life and all you're going to get is exhausted. Somebody's dealing with some type of escapism. You look up and you be done ran so much, you be done ran motherfuckers off from you. Because they don't, if you don't want to deal with your own shadow, what makes you think somebody else do? Oh, well, if you really loved me, if you was loyal, you put up with, that's just how I am. My nasty attitude, my ignorance, or me avoiding the truth, or me being mean-spirited, that's just me. People are going to walk away and start a new cycle elsewhere with the world in the upright. You got a lot of people who don't want to look at their own shadow, but they want their partner to stay in the shadow with them. They want their friends and family to stay in the shadow with them, but they can never admit when they're wrong. They can never say, hey, I got to change, I got to shift this. That's unfair to even, that's like trying to imprison someone to your trauma. Well, I've been hurt, so you got to put up with this if you really love me. No. You love you more than anybody else. Well, I hope you do. The blinders are coming off. Two of Swords in reverse. It's time to open our eyes and see. It don't matter if you got, even if you do get your twin flame and you ain't healed, what good is that going to do? Even if you get your soulmate and you haven't healed or done the necessary shadow work, what is that going to do? People are not sticking around for mistreatment anymore. And this is not to negate anyone's trauma or anything that they've been through in life, because you already know that's not me. But You can't you can't trap people into a contract with you just because you've been hurt. That's hurt people hurting people. People can't even have a uncomfortable conversation with you because you feel attacked or you feel defensive. Well, imagine how they feel because they have to see your shadow that you won't deal with, but you want them to stay with you. Lovers in reverse. People will leave. People will distance themselves. You can only be kind so long. Even kind people get tired. People are never mean to mean people. They're always mean to kind people or people who are holding space for them. And it's not fair to sit up and be someone's emotional punching bag because they don't want to heal or because they have trauma that they don't want to face. It's not your responsibility to do that, no matter how much you love someone. I could love you to the moon and back, but I will keep a healthy distance if I know you're going to be cold, withholding, short, mean-spirited, and then just chalk it up to, oh, that's just how I am. Okay, well, you could just be like that by yourself. People right now, 9 of Cups that started off your reading, just want to be happy, just want to heal, just want to enjoy some parts of this life before we clock out. I honestly, in my heart and soul, gang, I just want everybody to be okay. I do. It has nothing to do with me. But I really want everybody to heal and be okay. Find some type of happiness in their life. I got exes, but I don't stalk them. I don't look at their pages. I don't care if they with nobody. Like, once God removes somebody from me, I know. Because I done burnt my ass too many times trying to drag the trash back in. Let people go. Everybody got a right to heal, man. Everybody has a right to heal. Try to do better for themselves. Try to pick themselves up from things that they didn't cause in their life and the things that they did. We are in the era of healing. So if you're around destructive people who want to try to stop you from healing, you have to distance yourself, man. You're around people who don't want to take accountability, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, don't want to do the work, you have to distance yourself. See? 8 of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. We already know what this is. And I'm so damn tired of talking about people doing baneful magic on others. I'm tired of talking about it, but I know that my calling is to expose stuff like this so people can heal. So people can get this stuff up off of them. It is what it is. I don't get to choose the messages. I don't get to choose the cards. I'm a vessel. That's it. I'm a messenger. So it's like, I don't know what to tell you. You're dealing with somebody who only want to work on the bad things. What's this High Priestess in reverse? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Excuse me. 5 of Cups. Somebody that's miserable, lonely, sad, crying over spilled milk, not picking themselves up and moving on. This High Priestess in reverse is still mad over something that could have transpired 5 years ago with the 5 of Cups here. They still in some weird emotional rut. Chariot in the upright. You gotta move past this. You and your baby Page of Pentacles, Chariot. Y'all got to get out of here. Eight of Wands in the upright. New opportunities are about to open up for you so you can get away from whoever this evil priestess is. You're going to have the money to move if that's what you're worried about. Because we know, aside from the pages being children, the Page of Pentacles is some good news about money coming in for some of you guys. Coupled with the Eight of Wands here. This is like your prayers have been heard and answered. Some of you guys just really need a reliable vehicle to get your child to child care so you can go to work. You're going to get that too. You're going to be mobilized again soon. I'm telling you right now, gang, if you have people in your life who don't care about your health and well-being, they're not for you. Those are not your people. If you've cried out that you're suffering or you need some help and they just ignore you because they want to be Five of Cups petty and all this stuff, those are not your people. And Spirit wants you to move away from that fast with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. I don't know why I keep hearing get you and your child to safety. So this could be important for somebody to get them and their child to some type of safe position. But Spirit ain't playing with nobody no more. Spirit is tired of the bull. Tired of being weaponized against people. I know a lot of spiritual people don't believe in God and don't believe in karma and don't believe in the threefold law or none of that. I know, I get it. But like I said, things are changing. And whoever this low priestess is, Queen of Wands in reverse person is, they've been getting away with some unjust things for a long time. But with the world in the upright, there's about to be a change. This card is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the god of karma. So there's about to be a karmic shift in people's lives. The ones who are on top from hurting and beguiling others are going to be at the bottom. And somebody is going to be granted safe passage. Look, Six of Cups. Look at the two little kids there. Somebody's been casting illusions to these little kids. I don't know, man. This low priestess is doing this. And she's been doing it over 5 or 6 years. The Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, they've been doing this for a long time. Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. Something's going to work out. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. This person just, you know what? And I have to be the bearer of bad news, but whoever this is, they're not going to stop lurking. They're not going to stop stalking. You have the Death card in the upright position. This is probably what it's going to take for them to just give it up with the Four of Cups here. You've got some people who are going to be carrying grudges and malice to their graves with them because they're hard-headed and they're not learning. They're not learning valuable lessons. They're not listening to when God is speaking to them, trying to wake them up. Yeah, they're not listening for her cups. They pouring out the divine's messages. They're like, I don't want to hear that. Pour it out. I'm going to keep holding this grudge. I'm going to stay in this sense of boredom and frustration. That was the last cup. You see, the little spirit just turned their back and flew away then. It's like a last warning, a last attempt at grace for someone. Then they like, nope, I'm still going to focus on what I don't have. So the little spirit guide just goes away. Seven of Swords, and it's back to business as usual for this person. I'm telling you, some people don't learn, gang. Some people don't learn and they don't care. Some people feel more comfortable living a life of vengeance and despondence and apathy and sneakiness and trickery. That's their comfort zone. Spirit, what's this Seven of Swords? Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, somebody you trusted that you had to walk away from. This is like somebody was wounded and they trusted this person standing next to them. But this person wasn't a consistent friend or confidant or lover or whatever. With the Knight of Wands here in reverse. That they were up to something. The whole time you thought they were standing next to you, they were up to something. Be careful who you let stand next to you. They could have a bad reputation and it could cause drama in your life. And you will unknowingly inherit their enemies or inherit their karma. Someone's always in drama, just stay away from them, man. Didn't I tell you the Tower was going to come out? Came out in reverse. And I also told you that God was trying to save you from a tower. So it's no coincidence that the Tower comes out in reverse with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody was trying to set you up, trying to set you up to fight their battle, or trying to set you up to be a part of their downfall. You being saved from a tower moment due to somebody's lies. Somebody could have lied to you or on you to get you to be in a tower with them. But that Chariot and that Eight of Wands, Spirit moved you out the way. Be grateful. Knight of Swords in reverse. See, this is a setup. The Knight of Swords in reverse is a setup. It's like throw stones and hide your hand type of setup. Make up something, and then you be the scapegoat. They act like they saving you or got your back. But it was them, Seven of Swords, the whole time that set up the plays. It's gonna come to the surface. You're gonna see, because that moon made sure it came out in reverse with that Queen of Wands in reverse. It's just Knight of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Page of Wands, walk away. If someone tries to cause any fights or drama, walk away. You have a brighter future ahead of you. Even if you don't see it right now. Spirit just told me that they're allowing someone to compound their problem. So the person who thinks they're getting away with whatever it is, you may be wondering why it's been going on so long. They're allowing them to just like rack up spiritual charges. They're allowing them, and they're going to move you out of the way so that when this tower hits, you won't be anywhere around it. So if some of you guys moved far away from your friends and family, or you just find yourself with this Page of Wands being a loner right now, that might be the safest space for you. Because God don't bless no mess. All right, let's see. If somebody come to you trying to devise a plan, I wouldn't even take the bait. No matter how good it might feel for you to see somebody fall on their sword, leave it, give it to God, and go to bed. Or you're going to be in that tower with them, and you don't want to be there. Because there's some type of divine intervention that's taking place beneath the surface. Wow. As soon as I open the deck, look what's at the bottom. Brownie. Protection. I'm telling you. Let's read this. Dang, with owl, wisdom. All right. This card says, use the pentagram symbol for protection. Keep your secrets close to your chest. Work as a solitary. Guard yourself against negative energies. Add safety precautions to your home. Time to defend your honor and belief. Put family protection first. You are safe. Oh my God. Dude, we were talking about that earlier. There's a lot going on within these spiritual realms right now, and all the people. Just protect yourself, your home, your family. Don't get into no drama with anybody. Up your protection. You have to switch out. If you're using a certain protection method all the time and it's working for you, that's fine. But sometimes the enemy knows how to get past those things. You have to start utilizing different methods and tools. Okay? Let's read this owl. Oh, it says, keep your secrets close to your chest. And I was telling you that with the hangman and the high priestess that came out together earlier for you guys to just keep certain things to yourself. Don't tell everybody how what protection methods you're using. You don't know who these people are these days. Work as a solitary. And the high priestess definitely works as a solitary. And that's another reason why the high priestess is normally targeted by people, Five of Wands, who have to gather up in groups. When you are a solitary, others on the outside may think you're alone and you don't have any protection or defenses. But you are working with the higher realms. And, they don't need to know everything. Solitaries get a lot of flack because a lot of the times people feel like there's power in numbers, and they are. But there is no honor amongst these as well. So if everybody's gathering up to hurt one person, eventually they're all going to turn on each other too. And when you work as a solitary, you should be able to trust yourself and your angels and your guides. And you don't have to worry about all of that, letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing, or however that saying goes. Okay? Add safety precautions to your home. Remember, I was telling you with the Four of Wands in reverse that Queen of Wands in reverse was trying to attack someone's foundation, someone's stability. All right, let's see. Owl, wisdom. Read more. Listen to both sides of an argument. Don't be afraid to say no or that you don't know. Help is at hand if you want it. Update your qualifications. Ensure all your paperwork is in order. Taxes, accounts, license, and so on. Listen to your elders. Woo. Yeah, so just get your esoteric house in order. Do what you got to do. If you got spiritual elders, go to them. Like I told y'all last week, they are the ones that when they're gone, all the knowledge and remedies and things go with them. So if you got some spiritual elders and they tell you something and it just may seem far-fetched or whatever, man, think of it right now. Some of the stuff your grandparents told you when you was young didn't make sense to you at the time. It didn't make sense until you grew up and had to start living on your own and doing things on your own. Then all of a sudden, oh man, that they were saying this because of that, and they were saying this because of that. Like, it's so many things that my elders told me growing up that I took heed to. I really didn't know exactly what it meant until I grew up and started having to live on my own. So don't just discount elders because they're old and gray. That gray is wisdom, knowledge, understanding, overstanding. It says the knowledge will be available to you if you ask for it. Help is at hand if you want it. So thank you for the super chat, babe. I appreciate you. You always come in and bless my lives. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Listen to people, man. Wisdom comes from experience, So, when you young and hot in the ass, you think you know everything. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Then you grow up and you have your own family or your own experiences. You find yourself. You ever heard somebody say, oh my God, I'm sounding like my mom right now? Or, oh my God, I'm sounding like my dad or my grandparent or whoever raised you. You find yourself sounding like them. So Um, yeah, so help is there if you want it. All right, let's move on. Let me go use the bathroom real quick, gang. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. All right, so let's see. Let's move forward. Um, let's get the kipper. Calm down. It's just the kipper. Wow, you guys got despair in reverse. Come through there, kipper. I feel like things are gonna start getting better for some of you. Some of you guys may be coming out of a little bit of a depression. Maybe it's been hard for you guys to find work, or just hard for you to make ends meet. Things are gonna turn around for you. Take advantage of this new moon and Cancer energy we're in. Now, Cancer is the mother energy. It does represent the home. So start doing things around your home to bring in more abundance, okay? Um, I really don't want to say too much because I know the enemy is always preying. but there's things you can do within the home to bring in abundance, okay? You want to start doing that. Um, Friday would be a good day. Tuesday or Friday. Today's Tuesday, so try to utilize the rest of this new moon energy on Friday if you can, to do some things around the home to bring in more abundance. Okay. Sudden wealth confirmation. Okay. Confirmation. I don't even want to pull no more cards. Okay. From Kipper after this. Bottom of the deck is imprisonment in reverse. I feel like you being freed. Okay. There's been some financial constraints on some of you. You're going to be being freed up from that. Okay. Keep the faith, keep your head up. And I know that's easier said than done, but there's going to be something that happens. Something's going to open up for you, okay? And you're not going to keep feeling like your hands are tied, okay? Some of you guys could have been in some type of spiritual imprisonment too. Thief in reverse. Whoever this thief was, that Seven of Swords that was trying to get one over on you, they're going to be revealed. Okay. Let's check in on you guys' energy. Let's get the energy oracles. Did you guys fall asleep on me? I know it's late. Oh, AD, you still here, babe. You just called me a hoe. I'm just teasing. You know it wouldn't be a reading if I didn't harass you. Oh, you still here? Okay, Lily Cat, I see you. Wait, what time is it where you are? 4:49 p.m. in Australia. Wow. I love my Aussies. I have a client from Australia. She's a sweetie. Um, we've done readings over Snapchat so that we don't have to incur any charges. All right, let's see. Wow, you guys got appreciation. Okay, so appreciation breeds more abundance, more things to be grateful for. Bottom of the deck is the world in the upright position. Let's read this. I feel like I got my little second wind in. It's hot up here tonight. Okay. Choosing gratitude. This card is number 15, and so that breaks down to the six. That's things materializing. So being grateful for the material things you have now. And I already know you guys are not materialistic by far. You guys are so generous and you guys are appreciative. So this is just like just being appreciative for the things you have. You'll get more to be grateful for, gang. Oh, hey, baby, bro. It says, this card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom. Yet, around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she pauses to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value and is guaranteed to bring more worth and richness to your life. Wow. Yeah, so this is like even though you may be in a bind or just things just could be a little tight right now, don't worry. Just every day you have breath in you, just be grateful that you get another chance to do it better, get another chance to do it again, and start your gratitude journal. We already be in our manifestation journals, but a gratitude journal is low key like a manifestation journal too, because when you write in your gratitude journal, you're writing all the things you're thankful for. And that's like sending a signal to the universe to like give you more of those things. So maybe start your gratitude journal, or if you have it and you haven't been in it lately because of the stuff you've been going through, try to go back to it. Okay? There's other things that are happening in your life that you can find, gratitude for. Okay, so your next card is number 29, the world. Let's see. Okay. Expansion opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. And you have the world in the upright in your Rider Waite spread too, gang. Let's read the affirmation. Affirmation: my life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me now. And for some reason, when I read that affirmation, I felt an overwhelming like emotion of gratefulness. You ever been so grateful like that you feel like crying? Like you ever felt that like you ever felt like, oh my god, I'm so happy things worked out or something like that, that it'd be like happy tears or something like that. So maybe you guys might experience happy tears in the next coming cycles. And for those of you who have a business, this card is telling you, where is it? Oh, yeah. It says expand to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. So you might want to start promoting yourself more, really getting yourself out there. If you're someone who likes to be behind the scenes, There's apps that I've heard. I don't use these apps personally, but I've seen other creators talk about these apps where you can kind of like put your posts for your business on a schedule, and then they can go up certain times of the day. So for those of you who are trying to get like something off the ground, word of mouth is good too, but right now we are in the age of technology, so you might want to start trying to promote yourself more on the internet or social marketing. I know it's hard because a lot of the times you might just have people who won't like or comment or share or show support when you're doing social marketing. But one of the things that I learned, like, whenever I post things for my business, sometimes it doesn't reach people when you post it, but just post it anyway. Um, like, people may not say anything on your post, but they might go and like book an appointment to get their hair done by you, or book with you to get their car fixed, or like sometimes people don't really say much, but they will still reach out to you. But you know um you can reach more people with global marketing. So, and in other terms, for those of you who are not on that journey, this is just letting you know that there are resources that will be made available to you. And like in the owl card where it said, uh, help will be there if you want it. So, like, start putting yourself out there, gang. Let your pride aside. You know what I mean? If you need help or you're trying to expand in some way, just put your ear to the ground and see where you can find resources. Once you start looking for things, they become visible. But you have to do that groundwork. Okay? All right, let's see. Wow, the garden and the gate in the upright position. I like this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Okay, let's see. It says, this card shows, oh, I'm sorry, let me read you this part. Abundant prosperity, staying safe. This card shows a peaceful woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card upright bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But be aware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus and widen your spiritual perspective and gain the world that is just outside of your gate. Wow. So, dude, like, things are gonna open up for you. Like, don't give up. Like, you just gonna, with that full card, you just gotta switch up something. Okay, just try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. But there are gonna be things opening up for you, gang. I believe it in my heart. Whew. I believe it in my heart. Don't be discouraged. Let's be patient and be diligent at this time. You're gonna see things change for you. All right, let's move on. We ain't even been on here that long. Sorry, Spirit. What else do you have for the collective? Uh-oh. Look, y'all, it's a struggle. I am so grateful for this struggle, though, because it's only because not only did I buy a gang of decks for us, but y'all blessed us with decks too. So now it'd be like, it's like a shuffle. Get into the other decks. Um, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, let's get this one. Y'all the best, man. I got the best collective. I don't care what nobody say. I got the best supporters. Y'all be rocking with me all late night. Yep, Yvonne, yep. Bottom of the deck, you guys got number 19, Lavender. Surround yourself with love. Yeah, gang, I'm telling you. If people, like I told you earlier, and I'm not trying to keep repeating myself, but only be around people who care about your health and well-being. And that's not to say they only supposed to care about yours and you don't care about theirs. Y'all know that's not what I mean. But times is hard out here, man. Everybody is just trying to make it. Surround yourself with loving energy, not people who want to keep up mess and begrudge. You know what I'm saying? Be around people who speak life into you, who you can speak life into. It feels so good when you could say something kind to someone and it's an even exchange of positive vibes. Like, that's one of the best feelings. And so right now, try to surround yourself with that energy. And most importantly, be kind to yourself too on this journey. Okay. Wait, I'm on the wrong page. That's because I didn't roll up before the reading, see? All right. It says, surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family yet. You need to make an effort here. Go out there and reconnect or make new connections. Boom. Yeah. You have been distancing yourself with that hangman and that high priestess that came out earlier. It's like maybe you've just been really quiet or distant. But I feel like it's because you've just been trying to figure your life out. I think people take for granted that everybody's not in the same path as them. Everybody isn't living the same day-to-day life as them. And sometimes, gang, you have to take a step back from everyone. You have to take a step back to love yourself, to remember yourself, to heal yourself. Like, it's so much going on, so much projection in the world right now. But I feel like even if you do take a step back, the ones who love you, they'll still be there when you come back. And it'll be like y'all haven't missed a beat. And y'all still laugh. And y'all still enjoy each other's company. And it'll be like you wasn't gone or they weren't gone. The ones that you surround yourself with that love you, they won't take offense to your needing to heal. Lavender is very healing and calm, and it's a very quiet, powerful um, herb, but it helps you. And sometimes you gotta calm down, and it's just so many things that can distract you from loving yourself or surrounding yourself with love. And gang, you have to do that. You have to take that time to reconnect with self. Because how you going to connect with everybody else if the connection with you is broken? Or the connection with you is like, clouded or something. So, if you look on this card, it looks like they're all catching up. Like after they've all been on their own journeys, now they're all catching up. They got their little popcorn out. She got lavender on the table, books, lavender hanging on the wall. Like it looks like they're all catching up after a time away from each other. But it's like, hey, what you been up to? Hey, what you? Everybody is saying what they've been doing and just sharing parts of their journey. And I feel like once you finish this part that you had to do with reconnecting with self, you'll be able to reconvene with the ones that matter, the ones who truly care about you. Because when people care about you and you care about them, the most important thing is that everybody is okay. It's no selfishness there. It's like, I don't care how long you've been gone. Are you okay? Like, so you'll be able to reconnect again. There's just some things you had to get in order in your life. Some of you guys may have been going through a hard time, and maybe you just don't like people to see you like that. So you had to take time away to heal. You just never know. You just never know. So if you have been in that space, I'm sending you love and healing energy, and your crew, we gonna be here when you pull yourself up out of that space. You know what I'm saying? But don't be so hard on yourself. All right? Okay, let's see. You guys got gray. Endings are inevitable. Ooh, let's read it. Okay. As humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away. Or maybe they're no longer, maybe they're gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. Damn. And remember I was telling you, we was talking about earlier how people don't know how to let go and blah, 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 and holding on to things. You know what? That's true. We do create our own closure. I remember it was a long time ago, more than 7 years ago. I felt like somebody had ghosted me, gang. And I hate that term now that I've grown and learned things. But I realized during that time, I had to create my own closure. I didn't go chasing behind this person to figure out why we weren't speaking anymore. Once someone avoids you, you just you just kind of learn how to give yourself your own closure. Endings are inevitable. Sometimes a person's space in your journey is just over. And you got to give your own self that closure. All right? But, you know, you can't wait around for people to tell you why they don't want to talk to you or see you no more. You just give your the closure is them not talking to you or seeing you anymore. And you just gotta get that acceptance. Like, it is what it is. If they don't want to see you or talk to you anymore, accept it and let it go. We don't own people. As much as people like to think we do, we don't own anyone. We didn't create them. We didn't give birth to them. We didn't breathe life into these people. We don't own anybody. We're all strangers passing in the night, and somehow we just end up meeting each other along our journeys. And it is what it is. I enjoy anybody for the time period that I can. And then once that's over, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. But let's give your own self closure, gang. It's less stress. All right. Some of y'all need to get cute and go outside. Get cute. Okay, you have lighthouse. Don't doubt your self worth. Yeah. Like I said, don't be so hard on yourself. It's so much stuff that looks aesthetically pleasing out in the world that can make you feel like you're falling behind and da 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 da, or that you're not worth something. But that's lies that the enemy wants you to believe. You're worth that and so much more. And guess what's the best part about it? You can give it to yourself. Okay? Here we go. Oh, excuse me. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It is then that you that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. Yeah, because you'll find every day somebody telling you you ain't doing this right, you ain't on your journey right, you ain't right. Forget them. Because I'm pretty sure you could point out things that you might think is flawed within them, but that's not you. All right? Everybody every day wants you to be worried about a million things under the sun. All those things distract you from loving yourself more. The drama, the gossip, the news, the tabloids, what the famous people doing, what the blah blah blahs is doing. All that stuff distracts you from your own self-worth. You got to start telling yourself in the shower, you are enough. When you look in the mirror, you are enough. When you get undressed, you are enough. You showing up. That means you haven't given up. If you showing up, you ain't gave up yet, baby. If you on this live, then shit, you ain't gave up yet. You are enough. No matter what you've been through in life, no matter your mistakes, no matter the endings that came, the relationships that left you, the friendships that left you, the job that's not yours anymore, that doesn't take away from you being enough. You are more than enough. And every day you get up and try again, you are your biggest champion. Sometimes you might be the only one cheering yourself on. But that's the most important cheerleader right there, you. Okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in whatever it is you're doing and just keep going. Times is hard enough. You don't need to be your own worst enemy. Be your biggest champion. Champion yourself. Champion your gifts. You're going to finish school. You're going to do well. You're going to get that car. You're going to get that place. You're gonna make sales. You're going to do it all. Because you're going to keep championing yourself. Doesn't matter what everybody else around you think. Half of them then gave up on their own fucking dreams. How they gonna tell you you ain't enough? You are enough. And every time you make the conscious decision to pour back into yourself again, every time you make the conscious decision to get back up after you fall, you tell yourself how much you are worth. And it's more than money can buy. All right, let's move on. Don't let, don't let, man, that make me mad. Don't let people who didn't see your value make you feel like you ain't worth nothing because somebody else didn't see your value. They probably don't even see their own value. You are more than enough. People give up on their dreams every day. And then they'll sit up and point fingers and laugh at you because you still trying and pushing. So you can't take what the naysayers say to heart. You can't. And you're not a jerk. So you probably wouldn't even throw back in their face, well, you gave up on this and you wouldn't even do that to them. So that should set you apart right there. I'm serious. Stay encouraged. Stay inspired. Life is hard sometimes. But you get back up. You dust yourself off. And the next day you try again. Somebody gonna recognize your effort. I'm telling you. And start getting more rest. Okay? Stop beating yourself up. This world is gonna do it enough for you. Get your rest. Stay hydrated. Try to get your fruits and veggies in, your protein. Try to take a walk every day if you can. Take a swim. Take a run. Whatever it is to keep you upbeat. You gotta do it right now. You guys got stargazing. Ooh. Okay. This card says, when you gaze at when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So maybe get outside at night sometimes when it's still and it's quiet. Somebody's gonna see fireflies, but those might be fairies. Okay, make a wish. Okay, if you don't have anybody to talk to and nobody's listening to you, go outside and look at the night sky. The sky can hear you. The stars can hear you. Okay? Sometimes you gotta do that. Especially when all you know to do is be the strong one. But you don't have a safe space to be vulnerable. Like I said, give it to God and go to bed. Give it to the skies. Speak it into the ether so that you can shift your situation. Okay? You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be okay. It's tough sometimes, gang, but you're gonna be alright. I have faith. Alright, let's see. Wow, bottom of the deck. Spirit on somebody, ask for help. It's the third card that said ask for help. This card says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Yeah, yeah. I feel like some of you guys may be dealing with a situation that you feel like no human can help you with. You know, go to your angels and your guides, ask for help. And you have to tell them, the benevolent angels, that you give them permission to step in and assist you. You have to give them that permission. Tell them what your problem is. Tell them what you need help with. Dispatch them to certain areas in your life, okay? Because you could trust the angels. All right? I'm telling you, talk to the angels, man. They here for a reason. All right, let's see, guys. Oh, let's get this deck. Sometimes you just need some encouragement, man. All right. All right, so you guys got abundance, fortune, wealth, plenty. Oh, so the deck we working with is the Priestess of Light Oracle. This is a really good deck if you into oracle cards. Okay, let's read this. Always remember that value comes in many forms. There is good fortune in nature, friendships, and the simple moments of small joys. This grateful awareness will shine in your life like the sweet violet aura around Lakshmi's luminous being. At her feet, baby elephants herald the arrival of true prosperity, bringing with them an energy of strength and peaceful certainty. This card is telling you to rest assured that great joy and prosperity will soon be expanding through your life. Affirmation: I open my mind and my life to the blessings of the universe. Unlimited wealth is coming to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. And didn't you guys have sudden wealth in the Kipper? You might want to work with the goddess Lakshmi. She's very abundant. Okay, look that up. You can find videos about her on YouTube. You can find like ways to work with her on YouTube. Um, a lot of spiritual teachers I've seen usually work with her for abundance rituals, money rituals, and things of that nature. So you might want to work with her, especially if you've been having any financial difficulties at this time. She's a very abundant goddess to work with, okay? Let's get you guys animal oracle. You guys got Tiger, Will. Look at the goddess who's in the background, Lakshmi. Yep, that's confirmation. This card is number 34, which breaks down to the 7. So definitely you might want to try to work with her. Figure out what offerings to give. Okay. This card says, exercise exercise your will and determination in ethical ways. Do not place your will over another's. You do not have control over anyone but yourself. Do not be afraid to be fierce, especially as a woman. We can ride our healthy anger, but we must eventually transform it into something more useful. Yup. Yep, all that anger and shit that Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, King of Swords in reverse is dishing out, they need to utilize that, shift it. Because you could be angry forever, but it's not going to get you nowhere. Okay? Use your power to shift your life, not to dominate someone else's. It's pointless to dominate someone else's life while yours is in shambles. Okay, so will, determination, discipline is very important right now before you pounce. Okay. All right, guys, that was your collective tarot reading. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to my super chatter. I love you. You always come in and bless the chat. Thank you again to my moderators, all the peaceful souls who came in tonight for the message. Everything's going to be okay, guys. Even in the face of adversity, stand firm, all right? Be the calm amidst the chaos. And don't give up. Be kind to yourself at this time. Yes, be disciplined, but don't berate yourself. Don't put yourself down, all right? Thank you, Lily Cat. I love you. um, yeah, guys. I love you guys. And you welcome, sis. If you need anything from me, all my information will be in the description box below. And I'm going to be doing more zodiac sign readings on the other channel. I love you too, AV. And I think I gotta do bonus reading over there for Capricorn and I think Gemini again. I don't know what's going on with Capricorn and Gemini on the other channel, but they are turning up. So, like I promised y'all, whoever has the most views, I'll do bonuses for you guys, and then I'll do the elementals as well. So tune in to the other channel for readings and messages for your zodiacs or your elements. Okay, gang. Love you, love you, love you so much. All right, guys. Till next time. Sending you love. Dang, this frankincense is kicking my ass. Sending you love, peace, and balance. Love you, bro.